Hello! So, I posted to my Instagram this week asking people if I should do the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly again. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is a sports web series that I was doing every single week where I do good, bad, and the ugly sports takes. And some people said no, I shouldn't do it. So I have a list of those people's names on my Instagram poll, who I'm going to publicly shame right now. Anthony Policino, pretty sure we kissed once in 2010. I think he moved to a town called Blind River. Hadn't heard from him since. Don't know why you don't want to see anything of me, man. Haley Matthias, we went to high school together. Thought she wanted to see it. Trent Osei, Marita Lopez's friend, saw me kill it once at a show in Calgary. You should want to see more of me. Mark Grice, an actor from Toronto who I met once at the Toronto International Film Festival, doesn't want to see this web series. Hamish Reed. Lukasz Jacques, we went to high school together. Maybe old high school people are just like, stop. Drew McMillan, typical. And Doug Koning, for sure Doug is just jealous because I'm simply a better comedian. Obviously, I have a little bit of a change in scenery. I live in Lethbridge, Alberta now, which is the southernmost part of Alberta. If you go 2 hours north, you hit Calgary. If you go 2 more hours north of that, you hit Edmonton. If you go more north, it's literally Santa Claus. And because I'm living the poor, cool journalist life, I'm going to do this whole web series from my closet, and I'm going to shake it up a bit. I'm not going to do just sports. I might talk about sports at some point, or I probably will talk about sports at some point, but I'm going to talk about my time here in Alberta, things in pop culture that I think are good, bad, and the ugly, and just things in my life that are going on because I'm super interesting. It's going to be less news anchory and more story time because I see that a lot of people enjoy that. Basically, just hot takes from my perspective of moving to a town in another part of the country where I don't know a single person and just navigating through the shit storm that is my life. So at this point, I'm going to start off with a good, this week's good. As a New Year's kind of resolution, I decided I want to do more. I want to explore more. I want to see more things and whatever that may be. So I was like, okay, I'm in Western Canada. I want to see cowboys. So I purchased a ticket to go to the rodeo in Montana, which is like 3 hours north. It's a neighboring state, south. And I just went to the rodeo. I convinced myself it was worth it. It was fun. Just a lot of rednecks. Smelled like horse shit, but it was fun. It's just cool going to another place where, coming from a city, you're like, oh, I've never seen a gun out of its holster other than with an RCMP member holding it. And then you come to a place where everyone's like, yeah, guns. Not that everyone here's like, yeah, guns, but there's a lot more hunting and fishing stuff. I got hit on by a rodeo clown. I'm really stupid and I didn't realize it was a rodeo clown until I realized he was at the rodeo dressed as a clown doing clown things, and then like halfway through it hit me. I'm like, huh, rodeo clown. He told me I was pretty. This week's bad, the Dallas Cowboys, period. Makes me want to hit myself over the head with this shoe. No, ow. Okay, this week's ugly is a joke I wrote about the uncle zone. Now, for those who don't know, because I made it up, the uncle zone is worse than the friend zone. There's nothing worse than hearing, oh my god, you look so much like my Uncle Diego. And this joke has been bombing at comedy clubs and rooms across this city. And it's a funny joke, so I don't know why. And then, also part of the joke, I'm like, old men love me. By old, I mean 30. By 30, I mean dollars in their bank account. This first episode, now that I'm back, is dedicated to all the people who voted no on the Instagram poll, to me doing another YouTube series again. I realize that there's 2 more. Joseph Pasek from Barn Burner, probably just super upset that I'm not doing those Barn Burner lives anymore. And Delano Curot, which is really upsetting, but I think it's because I keep saying his name wrong, and I knew him for like 2 years. So, yeah. If you have any ideas of things I could talk about in the world that are good, bad, or ugly, I guess slide into my DMs. Either way,